Hey there, Hawk here, playing some more SimAirport today. And today we are going for some more expansions because last episode we made this fourth gate and we are earning a lot of money. And let's put it to some good use, right? So, since everything is working nicely and nothing is causing any problems, what I was thinking like we probably should have a longer runway, but yeah, everything is blocking its way right now, so I don't know what to go with, really. Let's just make this corridor nicer, maybe. Yeah, let's start with that. And so people won't be just going through each other in here and smashing into each other. Did I just use all my money? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to cost so much. Anyways, should we dismantle the zone? No, let's just leave it like that because later on we'll probably have something in here and will not be worrying about spending more money on that because we already have a foundation here. We'll just close that off with some walls and let it stay like that. I'm going to sit down and wait to earn some more money. And maybe we can make a time lapse out of that, like, right? I don't know if you like it or not, but it's easier to make some good content for me like that. So, yeah. Since I am my only viewer, it doesn't really matter. So now, let's just leave it like this and have a short time lapse. And I'm back. And I was just bored of this taking so long, so what I decided to do is I'm thinking what would happen if we add one more gate in here. Like let's look at our gate schedule. I'm thinking will one runway suffice all the airplanes that will be coming out of 5 gates or will it be too much? So this comes like this. Like when the first round of planes end, until the next one we have like around 1 hour, I guess. 1.5 an hour or so. Yeah, I think we can have another gate without adding any new runways. So let's just do that. Let's go for foundation. Really? Will this be enough? Let's just make this and we don't have money for anything else. We can add the taxiway in here. We need that, right? Yeah, we need that. And now we need 20 more thousand for the gate itself and we should have 5 gates. And I hope we'll start earning a lot like we did after the fourth gate. Like as you can see, all of our planes have landed and there's a gap on the runway where no planes are taking off. As you can see, another one takes off, but it spent a lot of time before taking off again, so I guess it should be fine, right? Yeah, probably. As you can see, all of them have taken off, and again, we have a gap of time before the other airplane comes back. So let's have another gate in here. Yeah, and I'm thinking like we should probably start having large and extra large gates, but Yeah, I don't know why I don't do that. I should probably start doing that. But I guess like the small runway doesn't let the big planes fly, so I'm not even sure if it matters if it's a big gate or a small gate. People like big gates more, but they're more expensive and we need the second floor and everything, so I don't think that we really need the large gates for now. We'll just have the small gate and we'll add a little bit more buildings in here, some things, maybe another cafe or something because we're having so many people, maybe expand our security. And when we start expanding our airport again, when we will probably first have another runway and then we'll just have some large gates and that's how we're going to do that. And this was too small, as I said. I knew that this was going to be small, but I just went for it because I didn't have the money. Now I need to spend more money for the new foundation. I don't know if you really like that, but I like how time lapses like you see how everything smoothly works in airports like these. And I know there are some people cramping on up in here, but except for sometimes like it's pretty smooth usually, and you can just see people running around, planes coming in, going out, coming in, going out. And I don't know, it's just fun to watch, I think. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm just crazy. Maybe. I don't know. Yep, we are all set up. We have our benches. Oh, we don't have one of our benches because I don't have enough money. I'm just waiting and I just want to see how much, like, as you can see, it says total 14,000 and I just want to see when the next day starts, we'll see the earnings from this gate too and wow, 21,000. Like, the same as the last time I added, we have increased our profit by 7,000, but I wasn't expecting that much. I don't know why it's normal for that, but I just wasn't expecting that. And yeah, I think we need to expand our ticketing and security area because I really don't know if it will be enough to have just three security lines and three ticketing desks for the five gates we that we have. I'm thinking about the security area, right? Like, when there are security areas in airports, there are like one gate, one ID check stand in here, one uh, in here, and people pass in between them. Have you seen that in the big airports? There's like one in here, one space next to him, and one on the back side of him, and on the right side, one back up front, one back up at the back, and I guess that increases our capacity of ID checks stand, so we can do that. I want to try it. Yeah, it's not symmetrical at all. I know that, but I always talk about how these should be symmetrical and everything. And yeah, when you're struggling with money, you can't do that. And now that I'm not struggling with money, I think probably I will just found close all this area up with foundation, maybe with time, and just maybe add some empty rooms in between, and we'll have things to add. So I guess it will be fine. And then we have this huge area in here, which will be filled with gates and everything and hangars. And I guess we can just fit our whole airport in this area and have our everything going outside in there. Why is it under maintenance? Okay, it should be under maintenance, but we have an airplane here. Why are you working on the runway while there's an airplane still in here? I think that might be my problem. Let's make it 1:45 then. And we'll have a little bit more time for the flight to leave if it has any problems. And we'll have time before the next flight arrives if anything like this happens. So what I want to do here is let's just get the ID, check stands. Let's like how should we do it? Like one in here, one in here, and this way we are saving up a lot of space because as you can see we have a 3 wide gap in here and just have a 1 wide gap in between these. Like we can put them beside each other, but I don't know why I'm not doing that. I just don't want to. And yeah, I don't need that many ID check stands, but why did I put so many? I guess what we can do is close this area off completely. We'll just remove this security area later, and if we need to expand our security later on when we have more gates, we'll just expand it through there. And we'll just have 6 ID check stands. And last time I mentioned that these bag scanners and metal detectors should be next to each other because as you can see people are coming putting their bags going through metal detectors and coming back, so yeah, we'll do that like that too. We'll have a bag scanner going in this direction. Here the security officer will be standing here, and then what we can do is we'll have our metal detector. Where is our metal detector? I can't write metal, I don't know why. And we'll have our metal detector in here. So people will be just putting their bags in here and just going through metal detectors and getting back their bags and going forward. So that's how we're going to put our bag scanners and metal detectors from now on. And like in here as well, I want to do the same thing. If we like put one in front, put one in back, we can save up a lot of space. As you can see, we can't put it in here because it's too close to the metal detector, but if we put one in here, we should be able to just get another metal detector right like this, and we'll save up one block of space. Now all the people are going through there and we don't have enough security members. Let's get those guys so that people don't do this like there, and now people should be going through. Yeah, we have increased the number of our ID checks, but we haven't really increased the number of our back scanners and metal detectors, so I'm thinking, should we like dismantle this wall and have some more back scanners in here so that people be coming through there? Yeah, I think we should do that. I think we can expand our ticketing area meanwhile, because why not? I just want to expand the airport for now. I don't want to do anything technical, I don't know. We can add some more runways and like begin expanding and adding some admins and everything, and we also need toilets. But I don't feel like it right now. I don't know. I just want to like get ready to make it bigger and just maybe make it bigger. Right? Like, should we have our admins in this area, or should we have them down here? We can have like a staff only door in here, a small corridor going down, and the admins in here. That could be nice too. I know that people are just coming in and already going into the ticketing areas, and that's not nice, but yeah, I don't know what to do about that. We could move our ticketing area a little bit downwards, couldn't we? Yeah, we probably could do that. Let's do that. Now what we need to do is dismantle these ticketing desks. Okay, now it's all done. And now we have some empty space when people walk in. Light info display X large. Let's have like two facing backwards of each other. I guess that's how they usually are, aren't they? Let's dismantle these small ones. I'll add the small ones to the edges so that there will be some flight info thingies in there too. Let's add the big one in here and in here. And let's add the big one in the middle. And I have insufficient funds. Of course I do. Okay, these look normal, but why do these look so weird? Let's see the infograph. Okay, now people have info around here. Yeah, almost all of the airport is infoed up if we add the small ones on the sides in there and another big one in there. Yeah, this ticketing area may have been a little bit too much. On the bright side, if we want to add some more gates, we won't have any problems, except for maybe some more security. Like, we won't have any problems with the ticketing area for a long while now. Like, look at this. There aren't even people coming in that much. Maybe we'll just add some more ticketing kiosks around some places. We have one missing staff member, but I don't know where we don't have a staff member. All staff members in here are in place. We don't have. Dismantle this. Let that person go there because yeah, now they are going. We need to remember to add that one back later on. Actually, we don't need it now. Let's just dismantle that and not the thing, but the queue. And that way we can add some more kiosks in here later. Not now. Now we need to earn money before we go bankrupt. Let's save the infograph. Yeah, the small ones really don't do anything. The big ones really help with the infograph, but the small ones, look at them there. Like, if you put them or if you don't, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Like, it really has a really small area. Are they all running from the left side of the thing? I always thought that they run through the other side of where the monitor is. Yeah, probably should have put them one block lower instead of one block higher. But okay, I guess. As long as it works. And we don't really have anything to do now. So, I guess this will be it for this episode. I hope I'll see you later. Bye bye.